So it's 7:17 a.m. I got about 4:30 drills today. But that's why the sun's kind of coming through. You know, I mean, it blinded me the whole way to here. So, anyway, so I don't know how to make this because I want to talk about like the whole like FTC and the whole COPPA thing. The big problem is it's like a lot of people have gotten all the information out there. And if you don't know, I will definitely in the description like give you links to like everything you really need to know. I thought about like, oh, how is it going to relate to me? How is it going to affect me? And I'm not sure yet. I'm still kind of in that process of figuring out what to do, what to think. You know, I'm scared. I'm kind of sad. And I'm confused. Just because of everything that's going on. It's a lot. You know, and I got my other things in life too that aren't helping. You know, I have my job. I'm trying to move up in the world there. You know, I have school. You know, there's just some stuff going on there. It's hard. It's really hard. So it's just kind of it's just like everything's coming at that perfect time where like that this whole issue is kind of like becoming a problem because it's an issue, and it is an issue. It's a big deal and it needs to be addressed. Problem is like, you know, I don't know. One thing I was gonna do, I've been writing scripts for about a week now, to talk about this whole thing, and every time I did, you know, I would find new information, or you know, I think of something new, and I'd be like, I can't. And at the end of the day, it was like, I can't record this all. I can't go and just sit down for 30 minutes and talk about it all. That's just too much for me. I don't have the time, really. I don't have the resources to really go and do that. So I'm like, I gotta do something else. And so for me, and I was kind of like, oh, you know, I started thinking about how it's gonna affect me. Problem is like, I'm not like an expert at law, you know, so I don't know what to do. I mean, I can't really follow YouTube's advice. I'm not really gonna afford a lawyer. You know, there's all these kinds of things that, you know, I've been turning to my friends, kind of going, hey, what is your take on this? You know, I've been turning to the internet. Okay, you know, here's what they're all saying. I've been turning to, watching a car. I've turned to my parents to kind of, you know, they're older and wiser. They know more than I do. Kind of going, okay, what have you seen before? I don't know, what can you expect from me? As well as just say, you don't really know anything about YouTube. You don't really know anything about the law, but like that specific law. Here's all the resources you need to know. Here's how YouTube works. Here's how, here's COPPA. Here's the new COPPA. And here, you know, here's the old one, so you can kind of see what the changes are. And here's my channel. Go, you know, basically look at it and see what you see. You know, like, you know, basically if you interpret this law, how you interpret this law, tell me what what my game plan might have to be. Like right now, based off just basic talks, it's really going to be kind of a sit and wait for upwards of 6 months, where I'm not doing anything. Where basically I'm just watching how this all gets enforced, watching how this all goes down. And, you know, because in 6 months, maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe within a month, the FTC forgets their job. They just don't do it. You know? So I think that's what it's going to come down to. It's just going to be kind of a wild ride until then. That's not the final game plan. I don't know. I will definitely have everything sorted out by the end of December, my plan, because I don't want to start 2020 and then find out that I'm doing something wrong. I'd rather wait and kind of see what can happen and then go forward. You know, do I make all my videos for kids and just deal with it like that? Or do I find the ways around? You know, I've seen people who are like, oh, you know, just, you have to start adding expletives. You just have to start putting things in the description or in the title that, you know, so the FTC goes, oh, well, it says not for kids. You know, kind of how, you know, how serious are they going to take it in that sense? So until we know, I don't want to find out the hard way, you know, because like, again, like the whole issue with like the how much it's going to cost for the fines, we know it could be upwards of 42,000. I think that's just something that's kind of like, that's a possibility. I'd say realistically it's going to be like 10,000 to 20,000 per fine, just for the most part. But I don't know. You know, they could say, it's $500, or yeah, it's going to be 42,350 or 530. I don't remember. So it's kind of that we don't know, and so for me, I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything that'll, like, you know, help me figure out real quick and real hard. So for right now, content will go as usual. I'm just gonna go how I'm going. It sucks. I just started figuring out a plan. Like, basically, like, for the most part, it's just gonna be every Tuesday, just record and upload a different video and just kind of go weekly. Just kind of, you know, so kind of through December. It's all gonna be that stuff. It's all gonna be my normal content. Nothing too special. But come the end of December, my goal is to let you all know on December 31st. Go, okay, you know, whether it's been great, thanks, or hey, you know, just gonna hang out for a sec. You're not gonna see anything from me. I'm gonna hide I'm gonna put this, you know, whatever the case may be. If I have to, for the you know, come that time when I'm waiting, if I do wait, I think all my videos will probably be made private, just so no one can see it. So there's no way anybody can see it, whether a kid or an adult. No one can see it. So yeah, I'm getting distracted. I should probably, what time was it? It's only 25. I've been talking for 8 minutes. So yeah, I really don't think, like, you know, my dad is kind of like, oh, just calm down, we'll figure it out. My friend and my dad are being very, like, more common sense and more, like, logical. And for me, I'm kind of, it impacts me because they're just viewers. Like, my best friend, he just watches YouTube, and we watch a lot of the same stuff. And then my dad, he watches stuff, you know. And so I've kind of tried to relate to him, like, hey, this isn't just about me. You're involved with this, because everything you like to watch might not be exactly the same anymore. So that's gonna do it. I gotta go, actually. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Don't worry, we'll just continue as usual. Don't really worry about it until the end of December. I'll have my plan by then. So this is tagging onto the other update thing. So I've had my friends, I've had my parents, I've kind of had all these people kind of join in and kind of go to help me kind of figure out what exactly, like, my game plan is. As it stands right now, all of my videos, so all the Nerf War videos, because they include, you know, like, my sister and my cousins, those will be made for kids, just no questions asked. So those ones are for sure just not gonna be, like, regularly available for everyone. And that's because, like, especially with COPPA, the whole thing of, like, child actors and stuff like that. And so we're for sure doing that. So that'll be happening, and that'll happen, like, end of December. All those will be switched. But other than that, I'll still be filming as normal, uploading as normal, until the end of December. So that's kind of what's going on now. So